Take the money.
Yeah, yeah, right here. My baby. Yeah, yeah, right here. My baby. Yeah.
Here we are in beautiful Las Vegas. We decided to take a trip because Robin looked at the TV. We were watching Married at First Sight, and they were honeymoon in Vegas. And she said, I want to go to Vegas. So we booked a trip, and here we are. This is Daniel and I's second time ever visiting here, and it was so much better than the first time. But check out everything that happened on day 1 and 2. Hey, Robin. Where are we?
And Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Daniel,
Yo,
second day of the trip. First day on a scale of 1 to 10.
first day on scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I had to give it a 4.
A 4? That's
Yeah.
generous. Mom, what would you give the first day on a scale of 1 to 10?
6.
6? Oh, that's too generous for me. Robin, what would you give the first day on a scale of 1 to 10? With 10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
5.
5? Y'all are just so kind.
What do you give it?
I give it a 3. It was almost a waste. It was almost a complete waste, and I was about to lose it.
We had a wonderful breakfast, nice walk in the mall. We got to see things we wouldn't have otherwise seen. Cool breeze. 6 is good.
We went to the mall, we ate, and the breakfast was good and cheap. And we walked around the mall, and then Robin got tired and she didn't want to walk no more. And then we came back to the hotel, and we just sit in the lobby because when we got here, they're like, "Oh, you're too early to check in." It was 8 something in the morning. And we sat in the lobby for hours, like 6 hours, no exaggeration. We were in that lobby, and they were like, "Oh, your room, it was saying that you wanted a specific room and there was a leak and we were trying to fix it." And I'm like, how come you didn't tell us anything? Like, if you thought we wanted a particular room and there was a delay, you should have said, "There's a delay, we're trying to get the room." We would have said, "Get us another room."
Yeah, Mr. and Miss Alexander, do you want this particular room, or can we just give you a room with those specifications, but just not that room? Like, for sure.
And you can see on our account, we ain't never been here. Why would we have a specific room that we
Yeah,
want?
we don't know. Just give us a room.
A clean, functioning room. So by the time we got in here, that's it. So by the time we got up in here, I was exhausted and hungry. We ordered Chipotle. That was probably the best part of the day for me. No, breakfast was probably the best part of the day. Breakfast is the best part. And after we ate Chipotle, I just fell out in the room because I can't. Like, I just couldn't anymore. I was gonna say, take me home. Take me home.
Say that. We wasn't saying that. No, we're not going home.
I was not saying that. I was ready to go.
We are here though. We're trying to make the best of our time now that we're here. Everybody's got a full night's sleep, right? Or good
Yes.
sleep.
Wonderful. They're very comfortable.
4 times I win.
Robin's winning her
Robin's
game.
winning.
I'm winning because Robin winning.
Right.
I'm
So,
ready
yeah.
for this. Breakfast is a new day. We gon' try to keep our best foot forward and
We're gonna
do something.
do some things for sure. So
We're gonna do Vegas.
We're gonna do Vegas.
We're gonna do Vegas. Yes.
Let's go do
go.
Vegas. This is us walking at a nearby shopping center. There were shopping centers everywhere. First of all, I might sound really naive, but I had no idea how many freaking stores and shopping districts and all kinds of stuff were in Vegas. This is where we went to breakfast, and it was so good, and it was cheap, and the drinks were fantastic for breakfast. That is a lemonade vodka with strawberry lemonade. So good. And here we are on the strip walking around, just looking around. First of all, the weather was beautiful, okay? Like, we didn't need our jackets on most days. We carried a jacket with us, but it wasn't freezing. But anyway, this day it was really great, and it was just so neat to see everything just bright, sunny, people everywhere, tall buildings, flashing lights, like the whole feel of Vegas. I was getting all the Vegas feels. Even though it wasn't nighttime and you couldn't see like the lights, you still felt like you were in a different place. If I could describe Vegas, it would be like a mixture between New York and LA, mainly because of all of the capitalism, all the things to do, and all the unique people that you see and unique sights that you see. And this is when I finally started feeling like we were on vacation. It was just a really nice day. And so we walked and walked and walked, and I was really surprised at how well Robin did, because I just knew for sure she would need us to carry her, but she didn't. She was playing around the whole time. She was entertaining herself. She got so excited when she saw the Eiffel Tower and the Paris balloon, because she watches Cat Noir in Ladybug. And she's like, oh my God, it's Paris. I'm like, yeah, baby, it's Paris. And we saw John Legend up on Planet Hollywood. I'm like, dang, we should have got tickets to go see him. If he's there when we come back, we're definitely going to go see John. And we're on this little overpass crosswalk, and then we got down on the lower level, and my eyeballs were basically just popping out of their sockets. Oh, the Bellagio. The Bellagio is so beautiful. Like, I knew every hotel had its own kind of theme and its own experience, but I had no idea the degree in which it did. And so when we went inside the Bellagio, I was just like blown away. It definitely felt like we were in a different place. It didn't even feel like we were in Vegas anymore. That's how awesome we thought it was. And so here we are, we're going up the escalator, and we're checking out the famous fountain that everyone talks about. It was getting repairs, so unfortunately we didn't get to see any show while we were in Vegas this time, but hopefully it will be live next time. But I didn't care, honestly. I was just so happy. I was just happy to be there. I was just happy to be out roaming about and looking at stuff. That's another thing. We spent a little bit of money, but not a lot. Like, we were there for almost a week, almost a full week, and Chippendales. And we only spent a little bit over like $1,200 on all the entertainment and food that we did together this week. So there's O. We didn't see O, but we did go see Ka. There's Robin enjoying herself. We saw the Cirque du Soleil show Ka. We didn't get to go into Caesar's Palace this time, but next time we go in September, when Daniel and I go, we're going to go all up in that joint. So here we are approaching the Bellagio, and you can just see that it just feels like you're somewhere in Europe. Maybe Italy is at the Bellagio. I'm not sure. They have these lions, so I got kind of confused. I'm like, is that an Asian feel or a European feel? I don't know. There's the, the angel on the fish or the child on the fish, so I don't really know. But Robin was excited. She asked for a quarter. Grandma, came in clutch. She'd be having a quarter, y'all. And she made her wish at the fountain. There's the rotating doors. I thought they were so pretty. And Robin, I feel like she was just so giddy, and I was giddy that we were able to actually take her to Vegas like she wanted to. Like, that is every parent's dream, that if a child has a request that seems crazy or just out there, for you to be able to actually fulfill that dream for your child feels like $1 million. So here we are going inside the Bellagio, and I was stunned again. I was stunned again going into this lobby, y'all. So freaking amazing. First of all, I had no idea how huge it was in here. Second of all, I didn't know we'd be walking into a freaking art museum. Third of all, to the right there is an entire shopping mall, and I was just like, what the heck, where are we? Like, I felt like a country girl. For sure. Kansas City was coming out. My little Kansas City country girl was coming out. Even though Kansas City is a city, I still felt like, where have I landed? Look at the ceiling. beautiful glasswork up there. And then you see that we are making our way past the shopping area to the atrium. The atrium, y'all. There it is. So awesome. Like, this footage can't even contain what you are looking at. It's pretty here. It's beautiful. But if you could have been there, this room smelled of nothing but real fresh flowers. Like, all of these that you're seeing, most of this is what you're seeing, are fresh flowers on display in these different shapes and arrangements. It was so beautiful. It was so bright. It was so lovely. Like, I can't get enough. We were just so blessed to be here in the spring to even see this display, because they change it, throughout the year. So it was just really exciting. And I could have stayed there probably at least another hour or so just reading, just sat in a corner and just, read a book. But I felt like I was Alice in Wonderland. That's how huge these displays were. I felt like I had shrunken down somewhere to some fantasy world. And it was just so amazing. Amazeballs. So here we are back at the hotel because our college friend Keela was coming with her family. We hadn't seen each other since Jackson State, so it had been well over 13, 14, maybe 15 years since we've seen each other. So we're grabbing some snacks and we're going to meet up with them before we head to dinner. Hello! Wave, well, she lives here. We're in town. Yeah.
Hello. Hello. And look what we
Keela and her family came to visit.
Look what we can do.
Why is Robin breaking it down in splits right now? Like, what's happening right now?
We're parents now.
We're parents. We're doing that thing. Like,
yes, we are living our best life with our kids.
Okay. And going up, okay?
Yes, this is what a glow up looks like.
This is, look. Your expectations. You need to change your expectations. This is the glow up. Here we are down in Paris, and it was so awesome. So France is definitely on our bucket list of places to go. In the meantime, Vegas was helping us feel the vibe and visualize ourselves there in Europe in the future. and it was just really nice. So the Eiffel Tower here is half the size of the real Eiffel Tower. And then we also had this lovely view outside where we were about to enter, where we can find the restaurant of the Eiffel Tower, or the Eiffel Tower restaurant. One of those is what it's called. Here we are, lost inside, trying to figure out where to go. More casino. There's like freaking slots everywhere you go. But eventually we made our way to this special elevator that takes you up into the Eiffel Tower and into the restaurant. So the restaurant was really exciting. When you go up the elevator, it opens up directly into the kitchen where you see the French chefs cooking all the food. Like, here they are in slow motion because I didn't get that much footage. But it was really cool just to be able to look over there and see them doing their thing. And here's inside of the restaurant. It was dark, but you can kind of see what it was like. And those little bars, like the big silver bars or rails, it kind of gave you the feel like you were actually in the Eiffel Tower itself. And we were in the one in Vegas, but it just made you feel like you were in another place again. So here's your table, and it was a fine dining restaurant. So Robin got to experience some things that she had not before, and Daniel and Mom even saw some stuff that they weren't expecting because I didn't give them any clues for the restaurant.
Like a pea, like peas, like the green peas, sweet peas. Let's taste it. It smells like peas. It is sweet pea parfait. It tastes like peas, a good pea. What do you think?
It's like this.
It's very good, but there's something that's not good. She doesn't like peas? I do, but there's something inside it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's sweet peas so that your mouth is ready to taste the flavor. Oh, we're full for it. You need to think about it.
Oh, yeah. Use your knife to get the butter. And then you get a little. Let's get you some lobster, okay? I was just trying to cut my bread.
I know, right? No, you need some of this stuff.
That's lobster?
Yeah, and some other stuff. Ooh, scallop or something.
I have a teaspoon of lobster. Is that the lobster's
Oh,
leg?
actually, yeah, this is the lobster right here. And I think this might be a potato. Yummy. Try it out.
I want to taste the lobster. What is this?
It looks so fancy.
What?
It looks yummy.
This is potato.
What kind of big potato is that?
It's probably good. It's got cheese.
Yeah, and a jelly sauce on the bottom.
I don't know. Wait.
So here we are about to go see Cirque du Soleil, the Ka show. And unfortunately, we were hella late. We left the Eiffel Tower on foot. I don't know why we thought we could get there on time by walking. And then right when we got up to where they have the show in the MGM Grand Hotel, we realized we didn't have our tickets. So we ended up being like 35 minutes late, something like that, to the show. But it was still fabulous. I can't show you any footage because there's no footage allowed in there, but it was beautiful. we're definitely going to go see another Cirque du Soleil show when we go back in September. There's a Jabberwocky store, which is big because America's Best Dance Crew is a part of my life when it was originally out. And there were just a lot of fun things to see around here too. But there's day 1 and day 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next video for day 3. Bye.